This video is regarding the stereo upgrade in my Freightliner Coronado. I have had this stock Freightliner stereo in my truck. This harness, this is the harness, this is the stock harness, which doesn't have any different colors. This was the harness, and that would go in here, in that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 pin would go in here. But what I am upgrading it to is Pioneer, and the problem is this has a different setup at the back. It came with this different harness, so this harness and this harness were separate. I wasn't able to make a video when I was connecting these together, and this harness, which I connected to the Freightliner socket, which was coming out of, which was in this stereo. I ordered it from Amazon. You can find it on Amazon easily. You just put Freightliner stereo to Pioneer or Kenwood. You'll find that harness. The only thing you have to do is connect these wires. So white wire to white wire, white with black strip to the same in there. So yellow to yellow, green to green, green with black strip to green with black strip, black to black, or black. This black wire is, this one is ground. I chose to connect the black to the black in here, or you could just ground it anywhere where you find a screw or something. It is ground. So I was having one problem, that every time I'll switch off the truck, I'll just turn the ignition switch off, the stereo would go back into the factory settings. So I just found out the problem for that, which I'm going to show you here. So here you see the ignition is off. So as per the diagram on internet, this yellow wire is constant wire. This yellow wire is responsible for our stereo settings, because this wire should have a 12-volt constant power, right? And this red wire is an ignition wire. This would have power when the ignition is on, and this black wire is just ground. To see the problem, to find out the problem, what I did, I took one 3/4 light, and so I went here. You see the red wire is supposed to be the ignition switch wire, right? So I'll just put let me put my phone somewhere here. Oh, yeah. Just put it here. If I could record that video like that, would be great. Okay, so red is supposed to have power when the ignition switch is on. But what's going on in here is the red wire is having power continuously. So I'll just connect the wire to the red wire, which is power wire, and the ground in here. So look at that, the ignition switch is off, but the red wire has that power, which is not right. So the yellow line, the yellow wire should have constant power. So this is so thick in here. So we'll check if the yellow wire has the constant power or not. Look at that. No. But if I turn on the ignition switch, it has power. So what's going on in here? Whoever made that harness has switched yellow with red and red with yellow. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reconnect these wires over here. I'm gonna do yellow with red and red with yellow. Then I'm gonna see if that works. I gotta put my phone somewhere. So what I just did is disconnected the yellow wire with the yellow wire and red wire, which was connected to the red wire. And what I'm gonna do, connect the yellow wire coming out of the truck with the red wire from the Pioneer harness. Yes, here. And I'm just gonna put a butt holder in here. So really a little bit of trick. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I'm not gonna shrink it yet because I have to test it first. So red wire coming out of the truck would be connected to the yellow wire from the Pioneer harness. I hope I don't burn the truck doing that. I just want to save some money, man, doing it myself. If I could. These are so thick. So oh, come on, man. Oh. Come on. Okay. Right there. How would I check it now? Let's just shrink it because I'm confident that I have connected it right. Where's my light? There we have it. Okay. Oh, I have it. Done this. Forgot. Really sorry about that. There. And okay. Solid. Shrink it. Okay, nice and easy. All right, man, almost done. I don't recommend doing that. What I was just trying to do was just making it solid. It's not going anywhere, but I don't recommend doing that. If you are like crackhead like me, you can do it. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it. So it would have constant power now. So by meaning of it, constant power, even ignition is off, it should turn on. Oh, but it doesn't. Come on, it should turn on. What I did is connected yellow coming out of there into red. Oh, let's turn on the ignition. No. Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Okay. By doing that, what I have achieved in here is my stereo would save the settings which I like. Settings, if speaker settings, your equalizer settings, what was happening before. When I turn off the ignition, that would go everything to the factory settings. So I'm gonna show you here. Ignition on. Ignition on. Okay. So ignition on, and let's just turn it on. Bluetooth audio. So let's just do the settings. Audio. So balance, and I would go to the right speaker. I would keep the balance at center actually. I would go the rear speakers. I need rear speakers to have more like voice music, so I'll just put 8 for the rear speakers. And then subwoofer off. I don't have a subwoofer. Speaker level. So front left I would go, it has maximum 10, so I would go maximum, so I would go 7 to front driver side. Front left, front right, I would go full power in there, 10. 10. Rear left, I would go 8 for that. And right, okay. So there we have speakers. Crossover, I don't know what that thing is. Position, save settings, bass. Bass, I would go low with bass. And loudness I would go, oh, where did it go? Loudness, high. Loudness, let me change the song. Okay, so SLA, I don't know what that is. Equalizer, so dynamic. Wow, natural, dynamic. Let's keep a little dynamic, okay. And you know what I want to do the brightness. I want to turn dim settings. Brightness all the way to 2. I don't want brightness. I want it as dim as I could. So that's it. Okay, so we have set up our settings in here. All right, ignition off. Now when I'm gonna turn on the ignition, if it saves my settings, it's good. If it doesn't, then it has another problem. Let's just turn on the ignition. So let's check if it saved my settings or not. Okay. Audio, equalizer, dynamic, yes, that's what I set it up. Fader, 8, rear, yes. Balance, it was center. Subwoofer off, speaker level. Look at that. It saved the settings. Woohoo! Okay. So all I did was change the yellow wire with the red wire with the yellow wire, which was a mistake done by the harness provider, which I am gonna, which I'm gonna put a comment in the Amazon website that they have messed up this. All I need to do is just wrap it a little bit, so it looks a little professional. I know I'm not professional, but I just want it to look nice and clean. I just put one tie. I can't find a tie, so I'll just tape it. Okay, even better. Just tape it. I can't find a tie. I had it. I had used it somewhere. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How professional it is. How beautiful it is. Look at that. Homemade harness. Okay. It's not going anywhere, but I'm gonna keep doing that. All right. Done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just, oh, where? Oh, I dropped the camera. Oh, I dropped the camera. Oh, I dropped the phone. I'm sorry about that, man. Really sorry about that. Stay there. Okay, this goes in there. This is the harness. This is mic. I don't use it. I don't use my phone with this because I have my separate Bluetooth which goes in my ear. And this is a radio antenna. And that's going back in here. Nice and clean. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. Let's save some money. Beautiful. Beautiful. take this out, the factory freightliner stereo, you're gonna need these. Put here, put one here, and put another one in here. Oh, where am I going? And just, it will go in there, click, and just pull it out. But I went the easy way. I opened this up and I put my hand in right here, push it out. So I like to do it my way. This is going, and the stereo, I want to show you the stereo I'm using. Pioneer DEH Ace 4220BT. It's fairly cheap. It's only $137. Not expensive, which is the best part of it. Not expensive, and it has a very good sound quality. I'm gonna show you guys the sound quality of it. So for the sound quality, if you just wanna hear the Pioneer stereo, let's hear it. My review for that is it's pretty good. It's cheap and good. Here, it's not expensive, it's good. Do I pause it? I'm new with this stereo. I don't know yet where to pause it and where, you know. So that's it for the Pioneer upgrade for my Freightliner Cornetto. Thanks for watching.